Okay. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So, the PTR server already give us the new Esper. So, as usual, this is the time we gonna test everything about the new Esper. So, let's go. And I hope the music sound is not too loud. Hopefully. So, I'm just gonna reduce it a little bit more. Yeah, this should be enough. Okay, and I have my notepad ready, and I think that's it. That's the only thing I did. Okay, so let's go grab our new Esper here. Look at that. We have Sachiko, reward compensation, and welcome to the PTR program. So yeah, this one is specifically for the PTR, and this one is because the requirement for us to get the Sachiko is to finish the story mode or to reach certain level in the point core. So we already got 2 copies of Sachiko here, but in the real server later, you will only get one from this one. Okay, this one is for PTR. And what is this ranking? Oh, Andras, okay. nobody playing the PTR. So yeah, so let's claim all these. Let's see. And we got new Esper. Look at that. We got Liam solo. And let me do read the chat. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Liam. Let's see. We're gonna see later. Captain ability is defense. Okay, press anywhere to continue. And Sachiko, captain ability is attack. Wow. She is a support, but she has attack captain ability. Okay, so let us see. And I'm gonna just claim this and delete these emails. And let's go straight into the Esper. We're gonna see. Liam, let's see. Wow. Attack defense kind of balanced because he used both of them, but higher on the defense part. And we're gonna take a look at the captain ability first. Ally defense by 30%, and this is for every single content. So this is quite alright. Let's compare it to someone else who also give defense. So the specialized one is 40%, and if it is someone like Donar, who gives general captain ability, is 30%, so it's the same general defense captain ability. Yeah, look at that. The design is really cool, but I don't think the skill set matches the design. So let's see the number. Attacks one enemy 2 times damage per hit, 15% of attack, 25% of defense. It can go up to 55% of defense. Wow, these are a lot. Like you can give 6 ability 1 to his first skill. Reduce the damage maximum capacity reduction 50% of damage dealt. Okay, that's normal. Heals the ally with the lowest HP, healing 50% of damage dealt. Ooh. So it's not gonna be really good because like for Clara and Ahmed's case, their heal depends on their own maximum HP. So whether they reduce their HP, because it doesn't use the current HP, so they will always heal a fixed amount of number. But for Liam here, because it is dependent on the damage dealt, that means that the enemy's defense will reduce the heal that he is going to make. So if you are hitting enemies with high defense, he will actually heal less to his allies. But if the enemy is stacking HP without any defense, even though the enemy won't feel as much of the damage, but you will heal higher to your allies compared when you attack someone with high defense, because your number will be higher. So it will look as if the enemy will just like get beaten by a mosquito, but your ally who has like very low HP, like especially DPS, they will receive a lot of HP. Because like for example, if you hit the enemy Jin Yu Yao with who has like 60,000 HP, and you deal like 1,000 damage, not 1,000, like 5,000 damage to her, it will only be like 10% of her HP, of Jinyo's HP that is reduced, but you will heal 5,000 HP of your 20,000 HP Gaius, for example. So it will be like 25% of Gaius maximum HP will be healed in that one attack, you know. So it is quite alright, but you know, it can fluctuate. So let's see, if this is 55% defense, that means that in 2 attacks, because this is per hit, it will deal 110% of defense plus 30% of attack. So if we compare this to our benchmark Donar, not exactly benchmark, like baseline Donar, so Donar can deal 70% defense and 30% attack on his first skill. So definitely Liam deals more damage than Donar's first skill. But if we compare to Donar's third skill, he deals 140% defense while dealing 80% attack. So Donar's third skill is still higher, obviously, like this is the third skill compared to the first skill. So we gonna need to compare to another defensive Esper. Where is Changji? Is Changji? This one. So Changji's first skill is 20% attack plus 80% defense. So Liam is still higher than Changji, and this is a totally different attack. This one is 55% and 25% attack, but this is AoE, so we cannot compare that. And then another defense Esper is probably Renzi. This one is 80% defense and 30% attack. So yeah, because Liam can only attack enemies using his first skill, like his second and third skills are all buffs. So 110% attack from defense is quite high. But considering that he only rely on his first skill, you do need to maximize your chance into hitting using first skill. Obviously, that's going to be Avatara in order to deal some damage to the enemy. Because if we compare to like this one, this is 80% defense but AoE, or 90% defense if you upgrade using a Abilimon. But AoE, you can at least like deal a lot of damage to a lot of enemies at once. But Liam can only do single target damage, which is annoying, but the number is still okay. Because once you get him into like Resonance 6, I think, let's see. Life Slash, if having Haven, Liam performs a pursuit attack with his basic ability after he actively attacks. That means that he will deal 4 hits, because pursuit attack will use the same skill here, so he gonna inflict 4 hits using his first ability. So that's gonna be up to 220%, which is a lot considering a single target damage. If you can give him like a lot of defense, that's gonna end up giving a lot of damage to the enemy. But you probably don't want to make him as like that kind of DPS, Still, like relying on just the first skill is not something good to have. But if he can be paired with someone like Valeria, which can force him to keep on attacking because of the Haven and Vigilant buff, that will end up with a lot of first skill attack. And hi, welcome to the stream, Melody. We got quite a lot of Esper combination. Like, yeah. We got a lot of Esper combination, in the last couple of months. But this one, for Liam's case, you can actually pair him with any other Esper. It's just that if you pair him with Valeria, it's gonna end up even better, So you don't need to specifically pair him with Valeria, you can just pair him with anyone else, unlike someone like Mavis or Mavis and Archibald, or the red twin and white twin, Xie Chuyi and Xie Yuzi, and who else is the pairing Esper? Yeah, so you don't need to specifically pair him with Valeria, but Valeria is the best combination to bring together with Liam in here. So that's the first skill, guys. First skill. It's quite okay, and it can actually end up as a lot of damage, you know, if you can get him into Resonance 6. So let's go into his passive here, the second skill. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. So I thought when I did the patch notes detail yesterday, I thought this is an active skill. Oh my god, this is passive. Oh, this changes everything then. Yeah, because I thought when we were analyzing his Resonance 6, I thought that he won't be actively attacking in his first turn because he will be using his third skill and then his second skill. But if his second skill is passive, that means that, where is it? This one, at the start of combat, Liam's attack ignore 30% of the target's defense. This one can be used because you will use your third skill followed by your second skill. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I missed the passive thing on the patch notes, or they didn't put it on the patch notes yesterday. Like, I think I remember I'm not seeing any passive word there. So Valeria with her max Infinite plus max S1 plus combo with him gonna be very fun to use. Yeah, exactly. And especially for contents when you are fighting against boss, because Valeria is the best when used against a single enemy. You know, a single enemy and a very, very long battle. You know, she will end up dealing even more damage than Gaius because of how much S1 is she going to throw to the boss. So this is great. Critical rate plus 30%. This is to self, right? Yeah, it doesn't mention anywhere that the critical rate is shareable. So this is plus 50% critical rate. Wow. So you can build Liam with full critical damage, because with just this passive buff plus 50% with the baseline 10% critical rate, he already got up to 60% critical rate. You don't need any higher than that, because you can just use a critical rate buff, which also comes from this Sachiko. Where is it? Where is Sachiko's critical rate buff? I think it's on the Resonance. Yeah, this one gains critical rate of rotate at the start of any teammate's turn. So you already can get the critical rate buff from from your support allies. So with the bonus 30% critical rate and 60% critical rate from his passive, he can already get 90% critical rate without any critical rate at all in his equipment. This is insane. I thought this is, oh my god, the number is insane. So yeah, I did mention yesterday in the press notes, like, his skill set is not game changing, but we cannot judge him from there yet, because we still need to see the percentage number. If the percentage number is insanely high, just like Jincho, he is still worth something. And apparently this number here is insanely high. You know, this is basically just like saying Liam doesn't require any critical rate at all. Can be built as a bruiser. Also, the brawler set might be the best on him, since he has built-in fiery. The brawler, wait, I forgot what brawler set do. This brawler. Brawler. This one. What does brawler do? Basic ability to final damage, consequently casting a basic ability for the. Oh yeah. This one. You can use this, or you can also use Avatara. It's up to you. But if you can consecutively casting a basic ability, it will increase his damage by a lot. So if you pair him together with Valeria, then yeah, he will deal insane amount of damage because of this passive. So let's continue. Against one stack of Gemini, speed 2%, defense plus 2%, maximum 30 stacks won't be removed in subsequent rounds. So that means that you can get a bonus up to 60% speed and 60% defense. Oh my god. Yeah, this is insane. The number is insane. Okay. So even though he is not interesting in terms of utility, but his number is really high. His number is really high. This is just like a Valeria defense version, okay? So Valeria using attack and speed, while this one use defense and to attack. So when Liam defeats an enemy, revives one enemy ally, restoring their HP triggers once per battle, healing 50% of the allies maximum HP. This is also a lot. I thought yesterday, if you remember watching my patch notes details, I was expecting this to be like around 10% or 30%. But apparently, they exceed my expectation. This is 50%, guys. This is 50%, which is a lot, you know. Like definitely your ally, after they got revived, they will take at least 2 turns to die again, unless they are like very paper, or just like a paper DPS. You know. So that is great. That is great. First skill and second skill already good. So let's go the third skill. Grants critical damage up to Liam. Yeah, critical damage up is plus 30% critical damage. So obviously, his build is gonna be defense bonus and critical damage, you know, and then speed. Yeah, you don't need accuracy at all because he doesn't use any debuff. He doesn't use any debuffs, you know. So you don't need totally ignore like your aim when you are building him. Try to find every single equipment without any accuracy. For sure. So defense bonus, speed, critical damage. Oh my god, he is going to be like an even better defender than Donar. But they both have like different purpose, you know, different role. So yeah, this ends up becoming like much better. Okay. And the ally with the has attack for 3 turns. Oh my god, this also lasts for 3 turns. It keeps getting better and better, guys. Dispels all debuffs from them. Grants Haven to Liam for 3 turns. Okay, grants Vigilant to the ally for 3 turns. Wow. And look at this. Haven defense plus 50%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. This is 60%. This is 50%. What else? What else? This can go up to 110% at resonance 0. My god. When the carrier actively casts their basic ability, calls in an ally with Vigilant to perform an attack with their basic ability. And this is attack plus 30%. When the carrier actively casts their basic ability, calls in and blah 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 blah. Okay. And this ability's cooldown will be affected by any abilities. It has a 6 turns cooldown, but it can be reduced to 4 turns cooldown. And again, you can use Ocean Waves to reduce the cooldown of this, but I don't think you need that. Because these buffs are golden buffs, and it lasts for 3 turns. And you have a cooldown of 4 turns, so you only have a downtime of 1 turn without these 2 buffs, you know. Only a downtime of 1 turn, you know. So it's not that necessary to use Ocean Waves. Otherwise, because if you do use Ocean Wave, then it might be overkill. Like within those 4 turns cooldown, you might trigger the Ocean Waves more than once, and it will be a waste because your Haven will refresh before its duration is up. And and yeah, it's the same thing as the critical damage up, you know, unless the enemy dispel your critical damage up. But there is only one buff among all the other buffs, you know. So yeah, definitely, because this skill can be reduced by 2 turns cooldown, you definitely require a Billymon to make use of this Liam. Because 6 turn cooldown is just too much, you know. You won't be able to do anything with 6 turns cooldown on his third ability there. He will just rely on his first skill every single time, you know, and it's gonna end up really bad. Okay, so let's go see his ability on Ascension. The difference is Liam gains a bonus turn. Okay, so on Ascension you get the bonus turn. That's the difference. Yep. And his stats goes with speed, critical damage, and defense. Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane. Yeah, they definitely force you into making Liam as a DPS there. He's not actually a defender anymore. But I don't know, like their how to say, like their idea of putting a defender in here is just probably someone who make use of a defense stats. Like it can be a tank, it can also be a DPS, it can also be a support, you know. And whoever they are, whatever their role is, if they use defense as their main stats, they're just gonna put defender over there. And hi, welcome to the stream, Jace. Do you think he will be more useful with a DPS or speed build for assist? We will try that. We will try that in the VR battleground later, because I still need to get the feel of how often this Haven and this Vigilant gonna call each other. You know, like this is something new that this cannot be put on theory, but you need to do a little bit of practice with this, because I don't know, I need a feel on how often he gonna use his first skill. If he use his first skill often when paired with Valeria, that means that you don't need speed at all on Liam. He can just be a full-blown defense bonus, critical damage, and probably resist, or maybe a bruiser, like HP bonus, or maybe you can just go full with attack and make use of this 30% attack, which but still it's kind of like a waste to go attack on him. So yeah, that's gonna be our testing for the first one. So let's test this. Test Valeria if Liam speed. That's gonna be our first test. Okay, so yeah, that's Liam for you guys, and let's take a look at his picture here. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, that's so cute. Can you guys see the doll? Oh my god, that is cute and scary at the same time. Oh my god, look at him. Yeah, he is just what to say, misjudged boy, or mistaken. Kind of like people think that he is scary, but he's actually a really good boy, you know. So let's see. Defense sensitivity HP. When the bearer is equipped with Haven, life slash final damage plus 10%. So this if you do use Liam as a DPS, then this Divinate will increase his damage by even further because of this, you know. So yeah, but still, like something that only increases defense and doesn't provide any other utility is something of an extra, you know. You always gonna need to aim for more utility so that you can play with a lot of different gameplay and combination with different Esper to cover different strategy, you know, aside from just giving more damage. Okay, there are a lot of other Espers who can provide more damage if you just focus on their Divinate. Like for example, like if you compare Liam and Valeria's Divinate, obviously you're gonna need to focus on Valeria's Divinate first, because Valeria will be your main DPS and Liam will be your off DPS, like your second DPS, you know. Like here, let's go see. Look at that. When the barrel speed is about the Dislyte's final damage plus 30%. Look at that. It's even better, you know, because C is the main DPS. So yeah, that's how you prioritize getting defeated. But let's continue with the. Where is it? Where is Liam? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Okay. Okay, we already got the Divinate, and let's go to the Resonance. So yesterday we were questioning about this one, so now we know the use of this one. And this ignores 30% of the target's defense, which is alright. It doesn't go insanely great like Jincho, but 30% is kind of like a bonus. Like Jincho ignore 100% of the enemy's defense. If Valeria receives Vigilant, the basic ability damage dealt by Liam and Valeria plus 30% for 3 turns. Oh my god! Wow! Yeah, this is high. This is high. This is high, you know. Like yesterday, I also mentioned 30%, you know. If you get 30% of high or higher, then yeah, this is huge. But if you get less than 30%, if you do remember my video yesterday, so if you do get less than 30%, then you don't need to get his Resonance 2. But this is 30%, so his Resonance 2 is a power spike. It's gonna increase his damage by a lot. And then go to the 4, it's just for the speed, and this one, yeah, this is exactly the same as the Pet Notes. So, do you think he will be more useful with the team? Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, so we already finished with him. Oh, I cannot see his maximum stat here. Let's go here. What is his maximum stat? This one. There we go. A balance of attack and defense, which is quite alright. Although the attack is a waste, you know. So still, like he deals more damage than a Donar, but because the base stats is less than a Donar, so he won't. They will end up dealing the same damage using their first skill, probably. Okay, so that's hey, wait. I just realized now you can see the ascension in here and also the resonance. Oh my god! I just realized, guys, how long this has been here. Oh my god! Now you can save this as a picture, like a long strip of picture, and share this to to your friends, you know, to ask them their feedback or their strategy. And what is this? What is the 0%? What is this 0%? And what is this 0.7? This is probably Divinate. Yeah, this is. Wait, does Divinate go up to 7? No, right? It's up to 6. Why do you have 7 there? What is 7 in here? And what is the 0%? What the hell? And why does my other Esper don't have it? Like the 0% is probably story? Like the story that you get from your phone, maybe? I don't know about the 7. Yeah. But anyway, you can already see the resonance and the ascension. So really, I know someone who is trying to make a website that can allow you to share your Esper gallery, but he got chased by Lilith. They already released this first, so yeah. So he need to add extra benefit to his website to make it more interesting for other people to use it, rather than the game already provide you with this. Why do you even need that website? But yeah, let's see. Where is the other bunny?
Fashion is not just about aesthetic.
Flowers in the snowfields are blooming.
Easy.
This one. So, Captain ability, 24% attack, this is standard, normal. And the first skill takes one enemy, damage 140%, that is huge. Wow, that is high. Usually, Espers will have like 110% or 120% on their first skill, but this one goes up to 140%, which is alright. Like, she is supposed to be a support, but her captain ability is attack. Now her skill also use a lot of attack, so I don't know, like you can probably build her as a DPS. And 75% chance of inflicting stun on if you give her a Billimon. Then grants all allies speed up for 2 turns, all allies AP plus 10% or 15%, and cooldown is 3 turns, and this ability cooldown won't be affected by any abilities. But again, I've already mentioned this, use Ocean Waves. 3 turns cooldown with Ocean Waves and allow you to reduce your allies cooldown is insanely good. And this one, attack up for 2 turns, shield for 1 turn, shield strength 15% of Sachiko maximum HP, it can go up to 25%, and cooldown is 5 turns, reduced to 4 turns. So we're gonna compare this with someone like Berenice. Let's go. Where is Berenice? So Berenice's shield strength is 22%, and she already okay, it's because of this shield strength plus 30%. Okay, so she gives a lot of shield because of this one, the 22% health and then 30% bonus. So Berenice gives a ton of shield with that, and then Laura gives 25% of Laura's maximum HP. So this is comparable, like Sachiko's shield is comparable to Laura, but without the bonus, you know. So they still, Laura and Berenice still gives more shield because of this bonus. But for Laura's case, if she is the first one to cast her shield, that means that the shield strength won't be increased. So this is going to be the same number as Sachiko, and Clara works totally differently because Clara's shield depends on the ally's HP, you know. Where is it? Yeah, this one. When anyone exceeds the limit grants shield strength 120% of excess healing amount. So because her heal is based on her ally's maximum HP, so the shield strength is also depends on the ally's maximum HP. So yeah, that's Sachiko's shield. So this is great, and her ascension is okay. So it only increased the shield duration by 2 turns. Okay, so first one is only 1 turn, second one is 2 turns. This is just like saying, you know, you don't get any different, you know. there is no difference between with ascension or without ascension because this is a nerf, you know. A 2 turn shield duration is the norm, the standard here. Thanks for making these videos, dude. So in depth. No problem, no problem. Sachiko fears no Nuxi. Yeah, actually, yeah. She cannot reduce her cooldown, and she can. Oh yeah, that's actually right. You know, like if you bring her against Feng Nuxi won't be able to reduce any of her skill cooldown, and then when it is her turn, she will be able to revert back her ally's cooldown to be able to use your ally's third skill and second skill again. Yeah, this is really great. But it also depends on how many cooldown up does the enemy Feng Nuxi give to you, you know, because Feng Nuxi, I think she hits 3 times. No, 4 times. This spell, each of the last 2 hits extend all area. Oh, okay. It only extend enemy cooldowns by 2 turns. So yeah, if you get lucky and only increase the cooldown by 1 turn, that means that on Sachiko's turn, your cooldown will be back. But if you get reduced by, increase cooldown by 2 turns, that means that Sachiko also won't be able to help you because Sachiko need to wait until her next turn to reduce your cooldown by 2 turns, you know, like On the first turn, she will only be able to reduce your cooldown by 1 turn. So your allies who got increased by 2 turns cooldown still won't be able to use their skill. Okay. So that's the Ascension. Going into the 4th level is Resist, Speed, and HP, which is a standard stats that you need for a support esper. So that's great. Resonance, let's go. When critical rate up, okay, this is exactly the same as Alice, but with critical rate. When getting buff, Sachiko heals herself, healing 2.5% extra HP for each buff granted, up to 10% per turn. Oh yeah, we already able to see this number on the patch notes. Oh yeah, but then again, you do need her to be at Resonance 6 before you are able to reduce your allies' cooldown. But still, I think it's going to be achievable because she will be in the golden record, I hope. Yeah, and extra damage is 30% of their attack. So this is why once you get Sachiko, you do need to try your trial again. But with Sachiko, because she will be really great in this Desolate Land. Where is Desolate Land? Oh no, I haven't opened my Desolate Land. So yeah, in Shadow Gale, I already mentioned this too in the patch notes and analysis yesterday. So she will be insanely good in Shadow Gale because you need a ton of buffs over there, and she gives a ton of buffs while also reducing allies cooldown, who can again gives you another buff, and then while at the same time she will strengthen all of your Inferno Esper, which you will definitely bring for your Shadow Gale. So that's it. And her equipment for sure is gonna be Ocean Waves, and the Mui is going to be you can just choose anything, but I do prefer for her to have like Hold Fast, you know, because the Hold Fast gives your allies more defense if you do have a lot of resist, and I think she already get a little bit bonus on resist, a bonus of 10% there. So that's great. Okay, so that's all about the base. Oh wait, I haven't seen his her divinate. Where is her divinate? Let's go. Whenever an ally lands a critical hit, Sachiko's AP plus 30%. Oh my god, this divinate is insane. Oh my god, that means that she will be able to keep on moving if your allies keep on landing critical hit, which is going to happen quite a lot, because a lot of espers nowadays they use a lot of critical rate, you know, like all the new espers. So you definitely will be able to give her a lot of AP bonus, and she will be able to move faster, and she will be able to reduce your cooldown even further. Oh my god, Sachiko dream of a painful shaft bite. I even stumbled by accident this morning. What? Oh my god, she is so cute. Oh my god. But she is a flower girl. Oh, she is so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn it. I bet the Dislyte team over there, when they are designing her, they have a lot of fun times, you know. So let's go to the VR battleground, and this is what everybody's been waiting for. Let's go. First off, we gonna see Clara, obviously, and then Liam by himself. Let's go. Let's see what he is made of. Let's go with this level 60 standard enemies, and here we go. I've been waiting so long for another defender. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. I also said this yesterday on patch notes. Like, he is finally, we got another defender, you know, after so long without any legendary defender. But like I said just now, you know, like they just throw the name defender to any esper who attack using defense, you know. Let's go. Yeah, I thought when I saw the animation here, like he goes berserk or something. Like the animation is so cool. Like look at that. You have like ultra instinct to everyone. But this doesn't really you know doesn't really do well. It can do much, you know, like defense 50% can increase his damage by a lot, and the one with the vigilant buff get a bonus of 30%. You know, logically speaking, like that can be considered as berserk, you know, but I don't feel that hype, you know, looking at the berserk like just like this. but it's good. Like if this turns out giving him a lot of damage, then yeah, that is great. Ooh, that. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's the pursuit. Oh my god. Let's see. As usual, if she is stunned, she won't do the pursuit. But I'm waiting for. Wait, did I give Clara my Avatara? Okay. Clara is without Avatara, so I'm waiting for her to return the attack using Avatara, but he doesn't. If I do this, I won't have the extra speed, but never mind. Let's just try the Avatara first. I do want to see it. Like they need to actively attack to be able to do the pursuit. But look at that. He gets a buff, the Gemini buff, every time his ally has basic abilities, which also can be triggered by Avatara. So let's do this. Avatara trigger Gemini. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that's great. So if that triggers Gemini, so I bet that Astra will also trigger Gemini. Okay, when Liam defeats blah 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 blah. Okay, that one we gonna test later. So give buffs, Ablam, return, critical damage up, okay. And he get a bonus turn, and now we're gonna attack, and Clara will follow up with a pursuit. We are currently at 2 stacks of Gemini, so let's see how much a stack he will get. Okay, that is one, and that is another one. Nice! So he gets really, he can reach the 30 stack of Gemini really fast, you know, 30 stacks. Like imagine if all 5 of your allied Esper attack and all 5 of them have Avatara, they will be able to reach these 30 stacks early on in the battle, you know. Like look at this, every single attack gives him Gemini, and for every single Gemini will increase his speed and defense by a lot. He literally will go berserk the longer the fight goes on. Like once he reaches like 30 stacks of Gemini, he definitely go berserk. Oh my god, look at that. Oh no. Yeah, this is great. Yeah. See, this is why I told you that I need to get the feel of this Haven and vigilant interaction, because I need to see like how often can you like do this pursuit. Look at that, I can already see like downtime of 1 turn, so I can already use the third skill again, get this Haven and Vigilance buff, and then I can pursue again. Look at that Gemini stack. Oh my god, we only have 2 Esper here, and we already reached up to 20 stacks of Gemini there. Wow. And look at that. See, this one, kablam, follow up. And I think Avatara doesn't trigger the pursuit attack, right? You see how. He can already use his third skill again. So I think Yeah, for Liam himself, he has a downtime of 1 turn because he is the one moving. But like just now, because Liam gets a lot of speed bonus from his Gemini, he eventually overspeed the Clara in here, and he got his buff gone first before Clara, so Clara still has her vigilance on 1 turn left, while Liam already used up his Haven buff, and then after that he can use his third skill again to refresh Clara's vigilance while at 1 turn left. So yeah, that's definitely, you do need a Billimon in order to do that for Liam. But look at that, you see, like, okay, so Taunt also triggers the pursuit. Okay, this is insane. Look at that. He doesn't have his Haven buff. Clara still have 1 turn of Vigilant buff, and he already be able to use his third skill again. Oh, also it's because, okay, it's because he got a bonus turn on his third skill, so he used up his Haven buff much faster than Clara. Yeah. But that means that his third skill also reduced cooldown by 1 turn extra, so this is just like having a 3 turns cooldown on his third skill, which is really great. Yeah. So I do want to try, where is it? Where's the Avatara? I do want to see if Clara return attack using Avatara. Yeah, look at that. His speed increased by a lot because of Gemini. This is insane. It turns out his passive, the Gemini, is really great. This is insanely good, you know. Look at that, and keep on attacking, like just like a secondary Valeria here. Okay, so we already see everything with only Clara and Liam here. So we're gonna try pairing Valeria now. Let's go. There's Valeria. Though I don't think I want to give her any equipment. Let's just go. Avatara don't trigger it. Oh, never mind. Gemini buff. Yeah. Hi Kid Ninja, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Avatara don't trigger the pursuit attack. What I write down there is the Gemini. You know, the Gemini is what we are aiming for, because the Gemini is the best buff that Liam has in here. He is probably not that good for a PvP, but you can still use him. You know, like if you do want to use Valeria in PvP. Obviously, like it's gonna be very niche, you know. But if you do want to aim for a single target mayhem, like if you are up against someone like very tanky, you do want to kill them like one by one instead of doing AoE and they just heal back the damage. You can basically like kill someone really fast with the combination of both of them. Wait. Yeah, let's just go. Okay. Okay, so now let's go see this. His speed up, clears enemies 80.
Get out of my way.
I always love that music, you know. And look at that, we got the snake shape and the power reserve. And if you get Valeria at certain resonance, like you can share the power reserve. I think it's at resonance too, I can't remember. But let's see, with this buff, Valeria will go berserk. Let's go. Akablam. And I forgot to take note of her damage just now, but let's just see her damage now. They are both low, which is great. Miss, oh my god. Reserve AP up. So yeah, Clara triggered the Gemini. I think this one kablam. Yeah. Clara triggered the Gemini. So let's see the damage. Kablam, 7. Oh my god, 7,000. And guys, remember, I don't have any equipment here, you know. So if you want to compare the damage in here, let's see. Okay, if you do want to compare the damage, like whether 7,000 is huge or not, you can try using this. Okay. So look at this. This is Gaia's damage. Look at that. 7,000 per enemy. You know, 7,000 per enemy. And he got business. Little bit bonus of attack in here. So that is with equipment. That is with full nether set here. Like you can just imagine this is 1,200. So 800 is like, you know, 60. No. Yeah, 70% of your attack increase. So if you do have like equipment, just consider like he got a bonus of 70% higher base stats compared to Valeria. And currently Valeria doesn't have anything, you know, she doesn't have anything, but she already dealt the same damage to a single enemy. Just like Gaius there. So yeah. So you can already also see here, like I can use the first skill here. Let's see how much damage will I deal. Kablam, 3,600. So it's almost double her damage, but that also because of her snake shape, you know. So we will see again. See, Kablam, 3,600, 5,500, but that without critical. Yeah, so with critical is gonna go up to 7,000, which doubles her damage because of the vigilant and also the snake shape. 30% basic ability damage and attack plus 30%. And plus 30% critical damage too. Yeah, that also affect your attack. So let's see her third skill with all these buffs. Let's go. 8,000 without critical. So probably can go up to like 12,000 with critical. This is insane. Look at that. Oh my god. This two pair is insanely good. And the thing is that with Gemini, you will get your speed faster and faster for you to be able to call Valeria more often. So Valeria will get bonus AP. I believe she get a bonus AP. Where is it? Yeah, this one. When power reserve effects are triggered, her AP plus 20%. And then, where is it again? She has a speed up. And then also her, I believe one of her resonance gives her a bonus turn. So if you do have Valeria at high resonance, like she will be able to call Liam a lot of times. And in turns, Liam will be able to call Valeria even more, you know. And the best part about this is Gemini. Look at this, And oh my god, look at that. I can dispel all the buffs on Valeria. Really, this is insane. Look at that. They just keep on attacking together. But yeah, like once you reach 30 stacks of Gemini, they will both be insanely strong. Like they will be able to just keep on attacking, you know. Look at that! Like my guess was right. 12,000 damage with critical on her third skill. that's it, guys. Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, and it's also almost like permanent Haven and Vigilant buff, you know, because of the bonus turn. So this is great. So if you do want to compete in a PvE content against bosses, definitely use both of them. Like the combination of these two will definitely deal more single target DPS compared to just bringing, like, you know, one Gaius and another DPS, you know. So another thing, okay, so what else do I want to? Okay, this one. So we already tested. Gemini will give the speed that Liam need, but if he has no speed at all, plus speed, he will go insanely fast. Hey, so yeah, we don't have any equipment here, guys. Remember, we don't have any equipment here. His speed is literally zero. Not literally, I like basically almost zero there, and he already moved that fast just now. So let's see if we able to, like, you know, bring someone. Maybe let's compare this with someone like Gaius. Let's go. I do want to pair him with like a lot of different DPS to get the feel whether, like, Valeria is going to be, like, you know, much different if we compare it to other DPS. Let's go with this. Okay. Yeah, he actually have a really slow base speed. But look at that, calling Gaius to use his first skill. My god. Yeah. Look at that. Gaius can just spam his third skill. I mean, his first skill with Liam here. But that is only if you aim to, like, deal a ton of AoE damage, you know. Like, look at that. Just keep on calling. You see, we kill them much faster compared to Valeria, because Valeria killed them one by one, while Gaius killed them all together at the same time. You know. Oh, look at this. With the critical damage bonus and the attack bonus, Gaius just go berserk, guys. Wow. So yeah, so it depends on your use, you know, like, until you get Liam to Resonance 2, I think the difference between Valeria and Gaius is only whether you did single target damage or an AoE damage. But if you have Liam on Resonance 2, then for sure bring your Valeria. Because by then, your Valeria will deal 30% higher damage than her usual self. And it will probably the difference we need to beat Gaius DPS. Like this one, 30%. 30% is high, you know. Remember that, guys, because this is not attack increase. This is not defense increase. This is not a stats increase. This is basic ability damage dealt increase, which means that the number get increased at the end when they already multiply everything, when they already calculate all the damage reduction, all the multipliers and everything, then the final damage will be increased by 30%. And that is much higher than just increasing your attack by 30%. So that's the difference, you know. So if you do compete in PvE content, especially against bosses like Sentinel Hunt, Dislyte Land, you know, and then the Ritual Miracle, etc., etc. If you do want to get that rank, if you do care about your PvE ranking, then definitely get your Valeria and Liam combo. They're gonna increase your rank by a lot. But if you don't care about that, Liam is someone that is good to have, but it's not a necessity. You know, you don't really need him. But if you do have him, he will be somewhat a good addition as your off, like a bruiser, you know, basically a bruiser DPS. So we're gonna try with someone like this one. Let's go, Intisar.
They said this point system is impenetrable. What do they know?
My god. Yeah, I just realized, guys. If you pair Liam with Intisar, all of her first ability damage will use up her stealth and deal percentage HP bonus to her enemies. And that is insanely great, you know. Because she can just keep refreshing her stealth using her first ability and trigger her third skill. So this is a really great pairing, guys. Over here, Intisar and oh no, oh okay. So the pursuit attack doesn't trigger her third skill. Oh okay, I thought it's gonna trigger her third skill. Okay, so this is something. Intisar won't use her S3 when casting S1 as a pursuit with Liam. Yeah, this one. So so that's something to take note, guys. Hey, wait. Oh, okay. That's not because of it. Okay, wrong. It's because my Intisar is not at resonance too. So really, if she really use her third skill by the result of pursuing after Liam's attack, that is this is the best pairing in my lineup. You know, because Intisar is another esper that is really good when fighting against bosses, because she gives a really good buffs and debuffs against bosses, which are able to keep you alive while at the same time increasing your damage by a lot, because she is the only esper who can give attack up while giving enemies defense down within a single turn. And also she has a debuff that you really need to fight against a boss, which is misread up, to be able to let your lineup survive for much longer. So against a boss, if you can manage to give Intisar this vigilant, then she will be able to keep on spamming her first skill and third skill. But then again, if you do have Valeria, obviously you do want to pair Haven and Vigilant with Valeria, so you do want to adjust your attack with your Intisar so that your Valeria will be the one who receives the Vigilant buff. But yeah, you can play around with the numbers, see whether you need Intisar more or Valeria more, and just use accordingly depending on the situation. You know, so for in this case, like, you know, if you do give Liam a really high speed, that means your main DPS don't exactly need a speed at all. Like for example, like here, my Intisar, as long as she is able to spam her first skill, she will be able to call on her third skill on her on her resonance too, and that means that she doesn't actually need a turn herself. She doesn't actually need to move herself. Liam can do all the job for her. She will be riding on Liam's bus and keep attacking using S1 and S3 on Liam's turn, you know. So you can just go full attack and critical rate and critical damage on Intisar with 0 speed, and she will deal insane amount of damage if paired up with Liam. That is one way to use Liam, and that's why like you know, Liam is not as useless as he seems. You know, he still has his use if you can pair him right. You know, for the right Esper like this one. Especially Intisar is one of the Esper that is really good when spamming only her first skill. Okay, so we already, let's see who else can be really good when paired with Liam. Young Man will be able to keep refreshing Nether Bloom, that is great, but that will probably be overkill because we probably haven't exposed the previous Nether Bloom before she can attack again. But again, really great if she is able to spam her first skill. Li Guang, if she is able to spam her first skill, she will keep on giving herself 15% bonus AP, and that means that it will give her a lot of turn, and in return, she will be able to call Liam more often. And so, like I said in the patch notes yesterday, like those are the best pairing for Liam. Esper who can keep spamming their first skill again and again. So someone like Valeria, Anna, Li Guang, Sander, they are going to be extremely great paired with Liam. No. And then this one, I don't think his first skill matter that much. So he still needs, yeah, this is an example, you know, why I consider Intisar to be extremely good with Liam, because for experts that rely on their third skill like Alolin, you know, having him to spam his first skill won't give him much advantage, you know. So calling someone like Alolin to deal more S1 damage won't be it won't give you much benefit compared to someone like Intisar, who is able to bring along her third skill while spamming her first skill. So someone who is a support obviously won't be able to benefit much, and again, she won't be the first choice of Liam's Vigilant because of her build, because you won't give her higher attack than your main DPS. Someone like Yun Chuan, he also someone who rely a lot with his third skill. So calling him to use his S1 a lot of time doesn't really do much. Like refreshing miss rate up duration is not gonna change much, you know. Like it will just be like a damage increase for him. Someone like Raven also not someone you do want to call for S1 spam, you know, someone only. So who else is great for S1 spam? Feng Nuxi is someone who can make use of the S1 spam, because if she has a lot of paper talisman, she will deal AoE damage on her first skill and reduce enemies AP by 20%. So she will be able to keep reducing the enemies AP by getting called by Liam a lot. But again, she won't have that much attack to begin with, so she won't be the first choice of Liam's Vigilant. Unless you are bringing like a tank team and then with Liam there. So yeah, you might have Feng Nuxi as your highest attack Esper in that lineup. And yeah, none of these Esper make use of their first skill a lot in Victim Spot. Oh, this one, Mateo is going to be really great here. Let's go. Because of the spark, Spark will give bonus damage every time the enemy gets hit by multi-hit attack. So if you can keep refreshing the spark debuff on the enemy will be getting a lot of bonus damage from that spark. So let's see. Blam, they don't have spark. Now this will give them spark. So with this, all of our attack against that guy will trigger the spark damage. And where is it? Wait, he doesn't call. Oh yeah, basic ability. Yeah. I need to call basic ability. Here we go. So if I call this, kablam, and it will call that. Yeah. Wait, does spark only trigger once per turn? Wait, let me check. That takes a critical hit. Oh, okay. We didn't deal critical hit damage just now. Yeah. So if we can deal a lot of critical hit, so if we give them like a normal equipment and we are able to deal critical damage to the enemy, it will trigger the spark. Okay, so yeah, this is another great combo where you want to make use of the S1. Like Mateo will be able to keep refreshing his spark on his target while at the same time giving extra bonus damage against that single target. Basically, every single Hesper who are great at dealing single target DPS will be a good pair with Liam. So who else? This one not. Genie. No, I don't think Genie is someone who disability won't crit. Yeah, Genie relies a lot on her third skill to be able to kill someone, even though her first skill deals quite a high damage, 130% there. But it's not something that you do want to call out a lot. No? Donar on his first skill, yeah, not changing much. Like someone like Lewis, you know, his first skill gives him a bonus AP. So if you do call him a lot on using his first skill, he will be able to get a lot of turns, which in turn he will be able to use his second and third skill much more often, and thus will increase his DPS by a lot. This one also, Tang Xuan, because Tang Xuan has a pursuit chance. If you get him at certain resonance, like he has a chance to deal pursuit damage. So the more he is able to use his first skill or any skill, he will be able to trigger that pursuit much often, and you might get lucky, you know, who knows. But this is someone really great, you know. Let's just see. Like I can kill that enemy because Tang Xuan deal a lot of splash damage. That has to be a bug. Wait, what bug? Yeah, I forgot to read the chat. I got too immersed into this testing. Which one do you think the bug? You know, if the assistant can trigger the allied pursuit. Oh, that is, yeah, that's something that we need to test. Never against bosses. Yeah, Devor is another one where you want to use his first skill. Anna will be broken with yeah, like I said, the best pair for Liam is Valeria, Anna, Li Guang, and probably this one. Oh, and also Intisar just now. We already tried Intisar. Insanely good with Liam, and then Tang Xuan. Let's see. I do want to see Tang Xuan like dealing splash damage to a lot of enemies. Kablam! Look at that! Oh my god. Calling Tang Xuan to deal a lot of S1 damage is really great. Yeah. Blam, look at that. If I have Tang Xuan at Resonance 4, he will... Oh no, Resonance 6, right? If I get him to Resonance 6, then he will be able to hit 4 enemies at once. Oh my god, that will... that will end up with a lot of damage from Tang Xuan. And if I get him at, I think Resonance 2, yeah, where he get a pursuit chance, I have a chance to do pursuit attack like this. Kablam, 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 kablam. Oh my god, that's gonna be really great. Yeah, so we know that one. So we need to test. If we call Liam to do a pursuit attack while Liam have that thing, will he call the pursuit again? Let's see. Yeah, that's something that we need to test. What is it? The brawler, I think. No, not brawler. What is it? This one. Relief. Yeah, when teammates cast basic abilities, the wearer has a 25% chance of performing a sit attack with their basic ability. Yeah. We need to test this, whether this really trigger that thing. But we need to go to Andras to get that. Let's go to Andras and get some of that thing, some of that. Okay, let's clear Andras. Intis are one, but you just didn't have R2. Yeah. I don't have R2 in this PTR account. So yeah, but you already know, like you can already guess like how insane Intis are gonna be with Liam there, because Intisar can just have 0 speed and she will still perform as good as she is in a normal situation, because she still be able to use her third skill even without getting any turn at all, you know. So yeah, think about any other test that we need to try, you know. Someone experts who benefit greatly with Astral will benefit a lot from Liam. That's my verdict, you know. So next level.
Everyone, to your positions.
Yeah. So while waiting, do you guys, if you do have any question, feel free to type in the chat. You know, now I have more time to read the chat. Let's go.
And get ready for the battle of...
Probably at this low level, I could have just go single target DPS against the boss. Maybe I can try Liam in here. Let's go. We can try Liam and Valeria in here.
Good night.
Yeah, that will probably be good. Let's go. Because the boss is still at low level, so we can try using Liam and Valeria. Let's go. Valeria. Oh no, our Liam is still at level 1. Yeah, we need to increase his level first. Oh, and also Archibald. Archibald is still at level 1. Okay. And the Ascension. $11. Okay. And then Valeria already there. And this one, Archibald. Need to increase Archibald's level. He is a really good esper for PvE content, you know, especially when you are still low level. Because his damage is a percentage-based HP damage, so no matter how weak you are, you will still be able to deal insane amount of damage to your enemy. Like just now, you know, you saw me having my Archibald at level 1, and he is still able to reach the boss just now. Okay, so where is Liam? Where is Liam? There we go. Let's do this. Let's see how great they are against a single target boss. And I think Gemini can be bring into the next wave. I don't know. Like, okay, this is another test. Whether the Gemini buff will still be there until a different round, you know, on the next wave. Let's see. Let's check the Gemini. Will it be reset for every single wave, or will it still be there? Still be there. Okay. So Gemini will not reset. Oh yeah, it's already mentioned there, right?
And get ready for the battle.
Wait. It's mentioned there. Won't be removed in subsequent rounds. Yeah, it's mentioned there, just like the carnival here. Active in subsequent rounds. Okay, so that's what they mean. Yeah. So look at that, you know. Like this is why Liam is really good in the PvE content, because this means that the longer you fight, the more Gemini buff you will have and the stronger he will get, because at 30 stacks he will be able to increase his speed by 60% and defense by 60%, which is a lot, you know. That is a lot. Remember that number is a lot. It's on the skill description. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I didn't catch the meaning of the that one. What is that? The subsequent round. I thought it means that you Oh, okay, I need to finish Fafnir on difficulty 5. But this one already have a relief set, right? There's a, yeah, we can just grind the fort. So let's just go with the leads here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I thought the meaning of subsequent round means that on a different turn, like it doesn't have any duration, you know, but apparently I forget that it's the same description as the carnival hit. So the carnival hit won't reset on a different waves. I think by now we already have enough relief set. Let's go use it. We're gonna try testing whether the pursuit attack from the relief set will be able to trigger the Haven and Vigilant pursuit. Let's go. If it does, that means that we already know the best equipment set for Liam, which is gonna be this one. Leave. Okay, there we go. And probably also do want to test the Avatara. Like the brawler set is really hard to judge because the brawler set reset its number every time you go into a different turn. So really, it's only ever effective if you are able to keep on attacking within the same turn using pursuit, just like Tang Xuan, you know, or Tang Yun. That's why Tang San and Tang Yun get a lot of buff with the brawler set, because this brawler set increase their attack by a lot. Okay, what? One, right? Huh? Why? Set selected is in line with the position. What the hell? What is wrong with this brawler? Huh? Anyway, let's see. We do need maybe someone like Alice, who can call her allies. We also do want to try if Liam gets called by Alice, will he be able to use his Haven and Vigilance pursuit? Where is Alice? What the hell? Where is my Alice? Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, let's go. Liam assist works on JJ while he's on demon mode. Oh yeah. Well, the trigger is basic ability, so I bet that Jiang Julie, because he attack using basic ability, it also will trigger Liam's pursuit. You know, basically, even when your ally unconsciously use their basic ability, it will still trigger Liam's pursuit. You know, because of this. When they actively cast their basic ability, you know. So it won't trigger on something like a Brewster, because Brewster, when he pursued on his oh yeah, this is actively cast, you know. So I don't think getting called by the relief set is considered as actively cast, you know. So it won't happen. It won't happen. Yeah. Yeah, the pursuit won't happen. Because you need to be on your own turn to be considered actively casting your basic ability. So for Jiang Julie's case, even though he is in demon mode, it is on his own turn when he moves. It's just that you cannot control him. It's the same thing as taunt, you know. Like just now we already tried taunting if the enemy taunt me and I'm on Haven and Vigilant buff, I will attack that target without me even pressing anything on my own turn, and that will call the other buff owner to do his or her pursuit attack because it is on my own turn. So not controlling your Esper is different. Is a different thing with attacking outside of your own turn.
What do you think of this?
Okay, so let's see if he get a pursuit attack using Clara. No. Look at that. Every Avatara trigger Gemini. Oh my god. See, like even though Liam countered the enemy using Avatara, he doesn't call on Tang Xuan to follow up on the attack because it is not considered actively attacking on his own turn. It is passively attacking. Okay, so even if I call this, see, it's relief. Oh, there it is. That was the relief set getting triggered. So relief doesn't call the Haven and Vigilant Pursuit because it is not on his own turn. You need to move on your own turn. That's why Esper, who can get a lot of bonus AP and get a bonus turn, will be able to call on this Haven and Vigilant Pursuit much more often. That's why the best pair for Liam is still gonna be Valeria, Ana, Li Guang, and who else? Who can get a lot of AP? Like someone like Lewis, you know. Lewis also will get a ton of AP bonus every time he casts his first skill, which means that he will be able to keep on attacking every single time. No. So Esper, who can get a lot of AP, like Esper who gain AP on their first skill, will be the go-to choice of Liam. So someone like, where is Zora? I do want to check Zora's skill. Zora. Yeah, like this one, look. Lewis get 20% AP every time he casts his first skill, which means that he is going to get 20% AP every time he pursued, and it will make him closer to get into his own turn where he can cast his first skill again and call on Liam, and then it will also reduce his cooldown much faster on his second and third skill, which will, you know, get himself a bonus turn and cast his third skill, etc. You know, it's just gonna snowball from there. So someone like this, casting his first skill more often won't do much, you know, compared to someone like Lewis, because it is just an extra bonus attack. Someone like Tricky also doesn't benefit anything from casting more of the S1. Someone like Tever is different because of his passive, you know. So if you let him cast more of his first skill, he will be able to trigger his passive much more often, like because he has a passive, you know. So the benefit of this passive will be brought into his first skill. So even though his first skill doesn't give him any benefit, he will still get the benefit from his passive by from casting more S1. For someone like Zora, because her S1 is an AoE attack, so it's a different case. It's similar to Gaius. If you do want to deal a ton of AoE attack, bringing Esper, who can deal AoE attack on their first skill together with Liam, will be able to use a pursuit attack, an AoE pursuit attack more often. Is Leora have? No, Leora that also doesn't benefit much from the first skill. Who else? Oh, this one. Someone like Jincho also deal like splash damage on his first skill. So yeah, the same as Javid. If you Jincho, Javid, Gaius, Zora, they can, and also Tang Xuan, they can deal AoE damage on their first skill, so they also benefit a lot from Liam. And definitely Ana. See, after attacking gains 10% AP for every one buff she has. Imagine getting called by Liam to use this skill, and Liam give a ton of buffs, So Liam's golden buff is also considered buff. So he gives 1, 2, 3 buffs, and yeah, 3 buffs. He gives 3 buffs by himself alone to Ana, and because his buffs are unique, like this Vigilant and Haven is no one else have these buffs, so it won't stack with any other Esper. So this is considered a unique buff, so it will get you closer to that 12 buffs maximum that you can have on a single Esper. So if you are able to give Ana 12 buffs, that means that every time she attacks, she will get 120% AP, which means that she will get a bonus turn, and that means that if she gets a bonus turn, she will be able to attack on her own turn, which means it is actively attacking. So she will call Liam again to do his pursuit attack. So it's just like Liam attack, Ana pursuit attack, and then it will be Ana's turn and Ana attack and Liam's pursuit attack. So every time Liam calls on Ana, that means that Liam will get his turn to attack again, because Ana will get a bonus turn at that point. And Farah deals splash damage. Yeah, this one also splash damage. Yeah, so Farah also the same case as Tang Xuan. So they are great. Who else have a lot of benefit from casting the first skill? Oh yeah, Sender is not equal to Li Guang, because Sender reduced the enemy AP while Li Guang increased her own AP. So if Sender is called by Liam, he won't get the benefit, but the enemy that Sender attack won't be able to move at all because of the AP reduction. So someone like, who else? Who else get a lot of benefit using the first skill? Basically, someone who benefits a lot, like the one I write in Notepad. Someone who benefits a lot from Astral Witchcraft will benefit a lot from Liam, because basically the reason for you to use Astral Witchcraft is to either use your third skill followed by your second skill, or to be able to use to cast S1 a lot of times, So someone who, like for example, like Drew here, Drew will reduce the Death Judgment cooldown by 1 turn every time he uses his first skill. So really, if you do pair a Drew with Liam, I'm gonna explain the Astral Witchcraft first. So Drew, if you give him Astral Witchcraft, he will be able to use his third skill and then followed by his second skill. But after that, because he used both of these within the same turn, they will all be on their maximum turn cooldown. Maximum number of cooldown. So for the next 2 turns, you have no choice but to use your first skill. But if you do get lucky and trigger your avatar, your Astral Witchcraft, you have no choice but to only use your first skill. But because his first skill reduced the Death Judgment cooldown, you still get a ton of benefit from only casting your first skill. It's a totally different case for someone like, a Q here. Like after you use your third skill and then followed by your second skill because you trigger your Astral Witchcraft, if you keep on just spamming your first skill for the next couple of turns, it won't make you get back your second and third skill much faster. It will only just you dealing first skill for the next 2 turns. It's the same thing as to if you cast your third skill and then on the next turn you cast your second skill, but by that time your third skill already reduced by 1 turn cooldown, so then by the time you cast your first skill once, you can already use your third skill again. That is the normal rotation when you don't use your Astral Witchcraft. So having an Astral Witchcraft is actually a disadvantage for someone like Q here, because now that instead of only casting your first skill once, you cast your first skill twice before you are able to use your third skill again, because you don't get the cooldown reduction when you trigger your Astral Witchcraft, you know. So someone like Drew is someone that you also want to call together with Liam here. Like let's see here. I'm gonna show you why Drew is really great with Liam here. See, so Drew in here gonna use his third skill. Okay, blam, and it will be on cooldown. Now for the next 2 turns, Liam will be able to call on Drew to use his first skill twice. So that means that his third skill will be reduced by 2 turns. I mean, his third skill will be reduced by 2 turns. Or upon a crit, yeah, you need to crit using that. Let's see if we crit now. No, we didn't crit. But you get what I mean, you know. Like if he can crit a lot, then he will be able to reduce his third skill cooldown by a lot. Let's see. Let me try again. Yeah, I forgot that Drew is an Inferno. I shouldn't aim for an Inferno Esper. I should aim for the Wind Esper. Even though Liam won't be able to crit, but my Drew will have a better chance to crit on that Wind Esper. So let's see. Use this. And then use the third skill. Oh my god, we got stunned. Hopefully Clara will be able to remove that. Okay, so it is, let's see, if it reduces the Death Judgment cooldown. 3, there it is, Death Judgment cooldown -1. So we are 1 turn closer to using the third skill again. And look at that, we are already at 1 turn cooldown. So by the next turn, he will already be able to use his third skill again. So once, if you give your Drew, like, you know, a really slow speed, you will have your Liam move 3 turns before your Drew able to get a single turn. That means that Drew will be able to theoretically use his third skill every time he get a chance to move. You know, if you give enough speed to your Liam. So like your Drew used his third skill, and then Liam move, kablam, Drew pursuit attack, critical hit, reduce that judgment cooldown by 1, move again, reduce that judgment cooldown by 1, move again, because Haven and Vigilance buff lasts for 3 turns. So Liam will be able to reduce that judgment cooldown by 3 turns, and voila! That judgment only have 3 turns cooldown. So by the time Drew able to move again, he will be able to use his third skill again. Oh, yeah. So let's just list all the experts that get a lot of benefit from. Yeah. So Anna, Valeria, Intisar, Tangsuan, Drew, Javid, and just know who else? Jin, Chu, I know Valeria, Tisa, Tangson, Drew, Javid, Jichu. Yeah, let's just list all of the Esper from the beginning here. Lý Quang. Mateo. And then Lewis, and then Ever, then Jiang Julie, and I'm gonna list the AOE one. So the AOE is Gaius, Zora. Oh yeah, Javid Jinju is here, so we can remove them from here. Hey guys, Zora, Javid, Jinju are the ones who deal AoE damage. And Tang Xuan, yeah. Tang Xuan, move here. Hannah, Valeria, Intisa, Drew, Li Guang, Mateo, Lewis, Stafford, JJ, Guy, Zora, Javid, Jinju, Tang Xuan, and let's see who else. This one doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. This one also doesn't do anything. Yuhime? Gains immunity when having health hand, deal extra damage at the cost of all health and stack the damage. Yeah, it's not something that you want to spam, you know. Okay. Farah also AoE attack. And then on the epic Esper, there are not really many epic Esper that benefits from spamming their first skill. Yeah, there is none actually. Maybe Emma. No, not Emma. Adrina. Gain 1 stack of red chili, maximum 3 stacks. Once you reach 3 stacks, what's gonna happen? When red chili stacks reach 3, Adrina remove her red chili and all debuffs while gaining an extra turn. Yeah. Adrina is also someone who will benefit greatly from this, because Adrina will get a bonus turn once she hit 3 times using her first skill. So it's basically like after 3 times, after Liam calls her to pursue 3 times, she will get a bonus turn. So that's something to consider, you know. There is an extra benefit for calling her a lot of times using her first skill. And Tang Yun also, because you will have a chance to do pursuit attack, you know. Every time you call, the more you hit, the more you have a chance to use your pursuit attack. Yeah, that's it. That's all the Esper that will greatly benefit from Liam. So so single target DPS and AoE DPS for pairing with Liam, and this one also. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so pairing is that. Okay, so that's all we have for Liam. We haven't even tried this one, the bunny. But then again, the bunny will only benefit you if you have her at resonance 6. So really, at this point in time, she will only be a buffer. You know, she will only be a buffer. You won't be able to test much out of her. Liam again. Yeah, you won't be able to get much out of her. She will only just be a buffer. So I cannot test anything about her at this point in time. You do need her to be at resonance 6, but if you manage to get her to resonance 6, that means that she will become insanely good.
Give us the luck we need.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my god. But yeah, look at that. See, it's only just be a buffer, you know, at this point. It's just the same as my Emma, you know, like because my Emma is not at resonance 6, so I bans her. I don't use Emma at all. Press all allies speed up and all allies AP plus 15%, and that's it. I can't blame. It's only that, guys. It's only that. You know, we cannot test anything out of this Sachiko. Yeah. So at most we can only see her animation, and that's it. Okay, so that's Sachiko, guys. So my analysis for her that she will be insanely OP at resonance 6, but before then we won't be able to do anything. You know, we cannot test her even. So yeah, that's it, guys. These are all. If you do read my notepad here, you will see this is all the things that that we can get out of this PTR testing. So hope you guys learned a lot from this stream, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.